Hello everybody and welcome back to what is already the 10th episode of Win or Swap. We're still playing the Boros deck and managed to actually win a game last turn. I may have wanted to just play a land there, but I want to get this thing out of there as fast as possible. Good luck. Good game and have fun. Good luck, I suppose. Alright, let's go get my land. I want to get a mountain. I believe 2 mountains is important to have for a card, and there's nothing else that benefits from anything else. So in case I draw Flame Whip, I want to have this guy down. And let's see. I believe he's playing a green deck, but who knows? Maybe Pack Instinct, maybe Ancient Wilds, maybe Gruul. Who knows? Who knows indeed? Maybe Collective Might. Plenty of decks he could be playing, but double green probably means he's playing a mono green deck. But you can never be sure. You can never be sure. Well, even if he has double Sprout in the Collective Might, the 1-cost card creates a 1/1 guy, then even then he can't kill my Boros Swiftblade with that 1A attack. So there's no reason to hold back here. Let's take him down to 16, and well, we're off to a very quick start here. Alright, I can still attack. He can have Giant Growth though, but in that case I'm trading my guy for Giant Growth. Whoa. Do I even want to play? No, I don't think so. I think I want to play 2 Veteran Armorers. Oh, I can't. I can play Veteran Armorer and a Boros, and then I can play this. But if I play this now, then at least I trade with his guy. Well, since he has the mana up, I'm just gonna do this. Just because I suspect he has Giant Growth, that's why. But to maximize damage, I don't know, I'm not sure. I think it would have been better to play 2 guys here and then do that. But since I'm expecting a Giant Growth, and it certainly looks like he has one. At least this way I trade my Boros Swiftblade for his guy and his Giant Growth rather than just his Giant Growth. And I would certainly still do it though if I was him. I would still block him, Giant Growth, because otherwise he's taking 10 damage, which is a lot of damage here. I'm assuming that the game lagged out because he paused it there to think. Alright. Give it some time. There you go. Now he can block. Right. Well, he traded with that guy. I'm okay with him trading with the flyer. I was more worried about losing the Boros Swiftblade, and I still dealt 6 damage there, so that's cool. And alright, let's attack him for 6. I actually forgot what he said already, but I think it wasn't important. Man. Yiva? No, Briarpack Alpha. Oh well, those trade, alright. Well, I can play all 3 of these guys though, and they're gonna attack for a whole lot of damage with this Glory of Warfare out there, so he's not gonna be happy after this turn. Let's make sure it taps correctly. Goes to trade. We've been trading off creatures here, but he's at 10 life and I'm at 20. I got a Glory of Warfare and I'm about to have 3 creatures on the board. So I'll, at the very least, if he has 1 creature, I'll still be able to attack for 8 damage. So yeah, that's pretty ridiculous and powerful. That Boros recruit, I was thinking of maybe taking out 1 Boros recruit, but right here he comes in very useful. Even though I didn't play him turn 1, but just because I had the 1 mana open right here, made him pretty useful. So maybe it is worth keeping them. Of course, they're much better when you do have creature pump. And this deck is supposed to have at least some form of creature pump. There's enough of them in the deck that I should be able to rely on at least having 1 of them. Still not sure if he really has that Giant Growth or not. he tapped out last time to play this guy, so there's no telling. He could still have it. Isn't that crazy? Well, I'm still attacking with all my guys though. Let him have it. If he has it, he has it, you know. And besides, even then I'm probably still happy. Yeah, okay, so he did have it. Yeah, see? I know what I'm talking about. So I trade my guy for a Giant Growth. Not the best trade, but it's a card for a card, so I can live with that. Annoyingly though, now he has 2 blockers and I have 2 dudes, so he is slowing me down a bit. He has it free life, but you know, his deck can certainly turn that around at any time. He can at any time lay a land and a 7/7 worm that gains him 7 life, and then he takes me out of the game pretty much, because I don't have that kind of reach right now. Although we did see in the previous game where that happened, that I still managed to come back anyways and still won, but that was mostly thanks to the Leech, because the Leech for this deck is just really, really powerful. Yeah, there are some cards in this deck that are very powerful, but in general this deck doesn't have a whole lot of reach. So he can now bounce this guy and get his land. I didn't see him drop a land this turn, namely, so I'm assuming that's why he does it, is so that he can get some land. This guy can still attack. This guy can't, because he has a 4/4. He can also trade here. I wouldn't be happy if he did. But, yeah. At least this guy trades, and this guy doesn't, so... I don't know, if I was him, I would just do that. He probably does need the land, though, so maybe this keeps him off getting the 7 lands and being able to drop that 7/7 worm. But now he can bounce this and make this guy even bigger. So I do have, well, he has at least the, okay, he did draw the land there. I was gonna say he has at least the Bond Beetle, so I know he can block me. I know he can block me, and that is that. And if I attack him with both my guys now, then I just trade, like, I trade because I lose one of them to his 5/5 and one of them kills his 0/1, and then the turn after I'll have a free one and he'll have a 5/5 and I can't attack. So I guess I'm just playing this guy and then waiting another turn to see what he's got. I mean, if he really has nothing, then maybe I can kill him. But I've drawn all 3 of my Boros recruits here. I'm sure I would have loved to have drawn another creature here instead. They may be good enough, but then again they may also not be good enough, and in that case maybe it is a good idea to at least take one of them out of my deck. Because 3 of them may be a little bit much, I'm starting to think. So he has another guy, and another guy, and the Bond Beetle. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of blockage. He would kill 2 of my guys, I'd kill 1 of his, and yeah. So there's no point attacking here. But he doesn't have anything with reach, so I could also always just draw another Sky Knight Legionnaire. Not a Skylight Legionnaire, or whatever I was gonna call it. I don't know. Stumbling over my words. I really want to win another game with this deck. No. That's a Plains. That is not a good draw. Well, he is stabilizing, but he hasn't drawn a win condition yet. The longer this game takes, the better it is for him, obviously. My deck is an aggressive deck, his deck is not. So, the longer the game takes, the worse it is for me. But I can always still draw that Sky Knight Legionnaire. I can always still draw my Liege. I can always draw a Lightning Helix. There's plenty of things that kill him here at 3 life. There's a lot of things that kill him here, in fact. So, as long as he doesn't get anything that gains him a bunch of life, I can still win. So it's all gonna be about the top deck, isn't it? This deck plays to his outs. That's how you gotta play this deck, it seems. And draw a Flamekin Zealot. +1/+1 is not big enough. Yeah, there's still, even with that guy out, there's still no point in attacking him. But maybe if I keep him in hand, he will attack with 1 too many creatures, and I'll be able to get him with Flamekin Zealot. He's gonna beast within that thing, really? I would have beasted my Glory of Warfare. I mean, just saying. Well, I guess, I mean, he would have given me another creature though. But Overrun. Well. That would certainly do it, I suppose. That is what? 16 plus 6 is 32 plus 6 is 38. 38 damage right here. I've got 9. 38 minus 9 is 29. So I would die. No point in blocking. Good game, sir. And that is the end of the Boros deck. But no fear. Good game. Well played. And let's go see what other deck we can start playing. I'm already happy with this deck. It performed better than I expected. And again, maybe a good idea to take out some of those goblins. So I'll have a look into that. Alright, let's see. Again, the rules are, I have to spin onto something I've already done a deck build of. And I have to not already have used it in the Win or Swap series. Pack Instinct is the next deck we're going to use. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name's been Nemo. My name will still be Nemo next time. And looks like we're gonna be playing another subpar deck in the next episode of Win or Swap. Thanks for watching. See you next time.